Hello everyone and welcome to Emerald Lake episode 1. So, you may be wondering, how is there already stuff built? This is the first episode, have I missed something? No, you haven't missed anything. I am just, last episode I forgot to press record, so yeah, that's the thing. But let me give you a basic idea of what I've done so far. So we have our city entrance here, and we have a curved road that comes off here into our industry. We also have this little entrance here. This comes off here, splits into two, goes up the highway. Pretty basic. We have this main street here. And then we have our neighborhoods off here. And then we also have commercial along here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So what I've made here is a basic idea of what we're gonna have. So as you can see, we're gonna have residential here, curving around the coastline up here. We're gonna have commercial as a buffer between the industry. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So yeah, let's unpause this. So I can see here we have crime rate is high. Let me see, do I have any police buildings? No, I don't. It doesn't seem I have any. So what would be the optimal place to put this? Maybe here, because this covers mostly everywhere. Let's put that there. Okay. And I do remember I did put a fire station over here, which is not ideal. So let's put it over here next to the police station, because that spot right there pretty much reaches everywhere. And yeah, we can speed up this and see how things go. I should have made this dirt roads, because even though they look bad, they are cheap and you won't have much traffic to begin with, so it's best for the beginning. But I've used regular 2-lane roads like this, just because it looks a little better. I do not have unlimited money on, so yeah. Okay, we have a high demand for residential. We have a high demand. We have a high demand for residential, so we should be able to make this area up here. So we're gonna go ahead and build this. Let's turn the district thing on. So what we're gonna have is a little main street coming down here. Now this is gonna be mainly where all of the roads down here are gonna come off of. So that's gonna be that for now. We'll have, maybe not all of this will be commercial, so let's go ahead and why don't we do like this? I know it is a little close to the residential, but I want to make sure I have room for this industry. I'm probably going to move it to somewhere else, so it doesn't matter too much, but I'm still gonna do it. So we're not really working on this. We want to get the residential done. Alright, so we'll have that going off of there. I'm just gonna make this a grid pattern, nothing fancy. And then we'll have, why don't we have a road coming off of there, and a road coming off there. And then I'm not 100% confident this is all gonna be what I've labeled it. So don't expect this to be like completely exact. Like this is all gonna be commercial. This is all gonna be residential. This is all gonna be industry. There's gonna be some other stuff mixed in. This is just a rough idea. We're gonna add a few areas where it comes off and connects to other roads, so that traffic fluctuates normally, and we don't actually have that much money. So let's quickly build the residential area over here. And like I said before, you might be wondering, like I said before, why don't you use dirt roads? Because those are cheaper. I just said that. Well, the reason I'm not going to use those is mainly because, you know, traffic. We've gone too far to actually let's not build around the food pipe. We've gotten too far to just use dirt roads now, because this is just gonna be more than like early game, not much traffic. We're actually getting into the game here. As you can see, this is a big expansion, so I don't really want to use cheap things. That's only stuff used early game. Now, depending on what you call early game, I think this is not. I mean, we're starting to get like into the like the, what do you call it? Like I don't know what you would call this, like, this is like the growth stage of the city. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this as realistic as possible. I already said this before, but I just want to make that true. I want to make sure this is realistic in all ways, in shape and form. Alright, let's turn this on. Let's do that so I can see what I'm painting here. So we have a little demand for commercial. Let's already let's turn on the speed, and we're gonna go ahead and put in, why don't we put in some residential there. 1 second, I need to close the door. Sorry, that was creating some noise. Anyways, we have our residential along here. I'm just gonna zone all of this because, like, I don't understand why people don't zone much, because they don't really want to build much because they don't have much demand. That was a mouthful. But I'm just gonna zone all of it, because once we get demand, it's automatically gonna, zone that. So I don't know why you wouldn't zone it already ahead of time. So we're gonna have this simple layout. I don't actually know what's realistic. I don't really have a reference image, because this isn't really based off anything. This is just the generic city. I mean, generic city, Skyline City. It's not based off anything. It's just a city. I don't know where this would be. I don't know what this is. But, yeah, this is just, city skylines. Normal city skylines. Nothing fancy. Also, sorry if I sound like I'm far away, because my microphone, is like, if I'm talking over here, which is, like, far away, like, opposite side from the microphone. Over here, I'm right next to them on the microphone. That's a big difference. So yeah, that's not relevant though. It is sort of relevant because I can talk about whatever I want. This is kind of a weird talk with Zappy. Also, you might be, I don't know, people are probably gonna start asking soon, when are you gonna do a face reveal? I do not expect doing it ever, just because, I want to hide my identity. Haha, man in a mask. Yeah, that's why I never use webcams or things, but yeah. Okay, I hope this is good. I really like this layout, actually. I mean, it might look uneven to you guys, like, why is this attached onto here? But at least it's like, that's, what do you call it? Canceled out by the perfect alignment here, the way the roads go like this. So, you know, things can be asymmetrical or whatever. No, I'm actually gonna add another road coming off here because I mainly want to, you know, divide up this area more because it is a bit, you know, just big blocks like that can cause traffic because there's not many places to, you know, get to several roads and things. So, you know, it has to like get to like all of the, you know, to make our city grow. What am I saying? This is, I don't know how to talk. What am I doing? Okay, so this is just gonna be, oh no, forgot water. That's not good. Alright, let's make one of these coming off here and one coming off here. Okay, that was pretty expensive, but we will get our money back because these people are paying taxes. So yeah, that's just gonna be that. So we have all this building. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. So I don't really have much to talk about since you know, City Skylines is one of those games that are hard to commentate, but you know, like that becomes easy because City Skylines brings up many problems as you play, like that, out of power. So there's like something, there's like almost always something you can talk about because this game is so, you know, there's so many things that happen. Like you can't prepare for anything that's about to happen. Wow, even though I built all of that, there's still little demand. Wow, so this is gonna be a great episode, I hope. So I do have a problem actually, and that is that my industry, my commercial is like, you know, this is like, I don't know if this is the industry and the residential here are too close to each other. I think this is enough space from each other. Like, I think that's enough space, like residential here, industry over here. I think that's enough space, so that pollution doesn't become a problem. Or noise pollution, or sickness, or anything like that. So we'll have that. It's hard to find like a reference for a industrial road layout. I don't know, I can't be bothered to look up any references for anything now. I mean, if I did, that would probably make the city look 1,000 times better, but no. I did make a previous city, but it was just grids galore, so I decided to just not make a series on it because, you know. Okay, that is helpful just at the right time. We are losing like a lot of power here. I don't know, maybe this might be a bad move. I know what you guys are thinking, and I'm building it anyways. We're putting a coal power plant there. Like, if like there's an overabundance of electricity, I'll either turn down the electric budget or I'll disable one of these. I don't know, probably turn down the budget because okay, now there's water problems. Is that enough? No, that is not enough, probably. I was gonna get rid of that anyways, because it's a lot of noise pollution comes from that, for some reason. So let's put a water pumping station on the opposite side of the city here. And then hopefully they stop complaining. Very good. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that's not connected. Let's put that there. There we go. That's all good. So yeah, we have a good start here. Now there is still a bit of a demand, so let's go ahead and add this here. I want to make like coastlines, what do you call it? Like coastline. I don't know what you call it. Coastline roads, coastline real estate. what do you call it? I don't know. But we're just gonna have that along here. Let's actually make this a freeform road. So that it says curvy. Not sure if it's gonna. Okay, let's not build down there because that's gonna cause some problems with the whole sewage pump thing. We don't talk about the sewage pump there here. We don't talk about that, okay? Because that just makes our city look bad, and I don't want that. So just, we don't talk about that here. This is pretty expensive though. I spent most of my money on an electricity plant and these roads. But it's gonna be worth it. I know everything you do in, almost everything you do in City Skylines, you will get, like, you know, you will get a better reward in return. Just like profit. If you have a lemonade stand, like, and you've like made more money than expenses, that's good. And that's what happens usually in City Skylines. You get you get back what you lost. And I think that's, you know, that makes City Skylines fun. You know, it's just, I mean, it's not, I mean, the game is not for everybody. Some can think it's boring, repetitive, but some others think it's fun. You know, it's, you know, even though a lot of people don't like it, it still opens to a large community, like the game itself. You know, I'm not good at commentating at all. That just randomly came out of my mind. Alright, so I'm nearing 100 subscribers, and I have no idea what to do when I reach it. So you know, maybe a Q&A, maybe like a review over what I've done for the past, I don't know, 4 years, 2 years actually, 2 years. What I've done for the past 2 years. Hopefully I can like I was gonna make a video on that, but it's like that's like way above my editing skills. Like, I could not edit together that sort of thing, because I'm still looking for an editing software that's like easy to use. I'm just using Screencast-O-Matic, but when there's a lot of flaws with Screencast-O-Matic, but you know, it's good for now. But I'm trying to find something that's easy to use, but most stuff is like professional. It's like the interface is like, there's so much you have to learn, and I'm not bothered to actually like look up that stuff. All right, well, 1 second. Let me close the door again because it keeps opening. Okay, sorry. My goodness, hope I accidentally hit my shoulder against the microphone. I hope that didn't make a loud crack or something. Hopefully. Alright, this does not look good, I'll admit that. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? How do you connect that weird of a shape together? Let's go ahead and start off. You know, why don't we make like the same road like this, just like what we've been doing before. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna have maybe a road coming off there, a road coming off there, and a road coming off there. Okay, that's good. And the way I make up these roads is I just, you know, what I mainly use is these zoning areas. You want these to, you know, border each other perfectly so that it creates like a good area to put in residential. It uses the maximum amount of space on the roads for residential. Actually, let me see. When do you earn high density stuff? See, is it here? Busy Town? No. Big Town? Yeah, it is Big Town. We need 6,000 people for that. That's far away. I honestly Well, my plan is when I... Okay, I'm actually pretty low on money. Once I finally reach that milestone, I'll remove all the industry because I hate pollution. I'll replace it with offices because offices are so much better than industry. So much better. Alright, let's put in just a bit of residential. I don't think we're gonna need to use all of this. I don't really have any reference for how much demand, like how much space, how much residential I need to zone to fulfill that demand. So I'm just gonna zone in areas, and if it keeps building as I zone it, then that means it's good. Actually, let's add a park. I want to be nice to these people. Why don't we add a park there? That was nice. Okay, that wasn't very... We're not really fans of that. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, we have residential here. We still have a bit of demand. Let's put in a bit of commercial along here. I don't want to put it down there yet, so I'm just gonna sprinkle in some over here so that people don't get annoyed like, oh, do I have to drive all the way over there to get residential? I mean commercial? I mean shopping? What am I saying? I should just stop, okay? This usually happens in most recordings. I'm like it's hard to record, okay? Especially with the microphone. You might hear my voice going in and out. That's kind of weird. You might hear background noises. I can't wait to get my own room so that I can record videos without anything in the background. Because currently we just moved into this house and I have to share my room with my dad, which might sound weird, but you know, it's fine. This is like the office of our house, so yeah, that isn't really relevant, isn't it? Is it? Okay, let's put in some more commercial over here. You know, why don't we just zone all of this, like, up to here? Do we have water pipes for that? Yes, we do. And then we'll put in some more residential over here, some beachside property. Can they build there actually? I don't know if they can. I don't think they can actually. I don't think they can. Oh, yes they can. Okay. That you might say that ruins the coastline, and it does. I shouldn't have done that. Well, we can. No, let's unzone this. I have an idea. Let's unzone all of this. I have an idea. Let's build a quay here because that might help with the zoning and we'll have more space for zoning. Hopefully that disappears soon enough. Have you disappeared? Okay. I need you guys to disappear. Thank you. Okay, so if we add a quay here, which I'm not sure if we have. Yeah, we do. Since when did I get these? I don't actually mind that. Is that part of the game? I don't know. I don't know at this point. Shoreline required. Okay. Let's... You might call me crazy, but let's get rid of these roads here. Yeah. Okay, so we get rid of these roads, and then we added the quay. No, I don't know how much the quay costs. Usually I have trouble with the quays, hopefully not this time. Because usually the quays are like really wonky for some reason. Okay, let's see, that's pretty good. That doesn't look too bad. Alright, now, if we build this road off here, I think it was, then we can have residential along here. And that'll be much better. You know, it'll... Then we can have it come off here and over here. There we go. That is much better. Now this should look better. I don't know how much pollution that water pumping station creates. I don't know if it creates any at all, but if it does, then that's not good. That would not be good. Alright, hopefully this builds. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, most likely. That should work. So this is what we've had so far. I don't know, how long have I been recording this? I don't know, hopefully not too long. I can't really tell. But yeah, I think that's gonna end the video there. I don't actually know how long I've been recording. It could have been a year or two, I don't know. Okay, bye. Bye. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to fix this.